Okay, boys and girls, I'm in lesson 4, and you could skip 4-1. I'm in level 2. I'm going to quickly go through these review activities with you just so we all know what's going on. Okay, so let me do A. Let me click the link. We'll go there. Here is A. Use p tags to separate the content into different paragraphs. So let's enlarge our workspace. And you can see it's just one huge block of text. Now, again, they do give you hints about where to make the paragraphs in the code itself because it's broken up into blocks of text. So just follow that. Okay, put each block of text in its own paragraph tag like that. And at the end of that paragraph, let's make sure to put a period, by the way, and end the paragraph tag there. Now let's take a look at what's happening in the website. Okay, now we have a block of text because we created a paragraph. Okay, I want you now to take these last 3 blocks of text and put a paragraph tag at the beginning and at the end of each one, just like I did for the first paragraph. I'm going to move on. So here we are at lesson 4, level 2. Now this is part B, where I already clicked the link. It says fix the code so that none of the tags turn pink. Okay, let's see what's happening here. We've got a body tag right there, and then we've got a closing paragraph tag. You know you need an opening tag first, then the closing tag. So let's make that an opening tag, and we'll make this one a closing tag, and then let's make this one an opening tag, and then this one a closing tag. There, now we have no more pink code because we have a paragraph that opens with text and then it closes, and then we have another one that opens with text and then it closes. Let's move on. Okay, so this is lesson 4, bubble 2, number or letter C. Okay, it says find and fix the problem that is causing the bug. Okay, if I scroll through the code, I see there's pink text. So let's fix that. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to look basically at this whole block of text and look for an error. If I don't see an error there, then I start expanding above and below from there to see if I can find the error in the code. But I see it very clearly. It's right there. Okay, it shouldn't be p dot, it should be p bracket. And then, okay, I have a closing. Okay, now look what's happening right here, right there where the red circle's flashing on enough. It needs a closing bracket. And now all my pink code has gone away. Let's move on. Okay, this is lesson 4, level 2, part D, letter D, okay? It says, fix all the pink errors, adjust the heading tags to be the appropriate size. All right, let's enlarge our workspace a little bit. Okay, now you can see that this heading right here is way too big because only the main heading should be that big, the one at the top, the one in the H1 tag, okay? And by the way, now that I'm focusing right here, I see there's a clear error. H1 is right here, but then this says H3. They can't mismatch, so I need to change this to a 1. Now that pink code has gone away. And then where it says ballet, you can see right here that the tags don't match. Starts H3, then ends H1. So it needs to change to H3. I keep scrolling. Again, I see the same thing, but this time, look, I don't want the B, since the whole thing is about styles of dance, and the first heading is ballet right here, and the next one is B-boy breakdancing. I want that to be the same size as the ballet heading, so that's H3. So right here, I'm not going to change the 3 to a 1. I'm going to change the 1 over here to a 3. Okay, now look at the web page. Now you have styles of dance, we have ballet, and then we have B-boy breakdancing. Perfect. And if I go back to the code, it looks like I have no more pink errors anymore. Let's move on. Nice job. So at this point, you see, boys and girls, that I finished letter A, B, C, and D. Now let's go to E. It says, add a larger heading at the top of the page. Okay, so let's see. Let's look at our code. It says the ocean has a lot of different kinds of animals, dolphins, coral, and orca whales. Okay, so we need to add basically a heading, right? It says add a larger heading at the top of the page. So right here after the body, I'm going to create a line of text right there, right? So before this, now I'm going to put the cursor right there, and I'm going to hit enter to create that space, and then I'm going to make a heading, H1, make it bigger, and I'm going to say animals of the ocean, and then I'm going to close it with H1. Boom. Now let's take a look at our website with animals of the ocean, dolphins, coral, and orca whales. Perfect. Let's move on. Okay, and finally we are going to get to letter F, a line break using the BR tag. Let's check out how that works. It says do this, separate each line using BR tags. So I have haiku, interconnection, and then I have paragraph scrolling through my phone. The internet connects us, for better or worse, but it's all inside of one opening and closing paragraph tag, all that text. That's why it looks like this. That's why it looks like it's its own block of text, just one sentence after the other sentence. But we want to separate each line using BR tags. So right here, we can keep the opening tag on line 7, the paragraph tag and the closing paragraph tag on line 11. That's not a problem. Just after each line, let's add a BR tag. So I'm going to go like this. Let's add a BR tag right there. Let's do it at the end of this line. And let's do it and that's good enough, right? Look at now what we've got. Okay, we've got each separate sentence on its own line. We didn't have to create 2 tags to do that for each line. We didn't need an opening and a closing paragraph tag. All we needed was that one tag, the BR tag. So that's a time saver. So make sure to do that when you need to. Okay, awesome job. Let's move on to lesson 6 because we're going to skip lesson 5. Great job.